down. And Cavs able to hold Steph in check, as we mentioned, 2 of 9 from behind the arc. What did the Cavs do differently in this game from a defensive standpoint that you didn't see in those first 3 games against Steph?
They took away freedom of movement and his ability to catch the ball where he wanted to. And I don't know why they weren't doing this from the beginning of the series, because it really worked well when they turned the series around a year ago. So they finally made him a target of what they want to do defensively. I think they understand there's only so much you can do with Kevin Durant.
Right.
Because he's 6'11", he can handle, he can shoot over the top of any defense anyway. So they decided Steph's the guy we think we can have an effect on if we play him differently. It's exactly what they did. I'll show you an example what I'm talking about, and this is pretty much standard defense on the night. Now take a look here when Steph Curry advances this basketball right here. Now normally this help defender, the guy that's guarding Steph right here, Iman Shumpert, he would drop and get below the basketball. That's the way you're taught to be ready to help. But take a look at what Shumpert does when this ball's advanced. Boom, he actually goes out into Steph Curry. I mean, look, he has no regard right now where the basketball is. We call this no help responsibility, and that is what he's doing. He is locked in and engaged despite the fact that the ball is being advanced behind him. Now as he starts to cut, again, now Iman Shumpert right here, he's going to stay on the high side, and he is going to force Steph Curry down into here where there's all kinds of traffic. Don't let him pop out and just catch the ball easily, and he stays on the high side the entire possession. I'll let this play out. The next example is even better. This ends up with the shot by Durant at the end of the half, but Shumpert was determined not to let Curry catch it and get rhythm before the half starts. I like this one even better. Take a look here. Now Kyrie Irving is locked in on Steph Curry. He's ready. Now Kyrie's not known to be a hounding defensive player, but take a look what he does here. I mean, he gets into him, and it starts right here, the grab. I started to see a lot of this as the series wore on last year, and they really didn't protect Steph from an officiating standpoint. He's got to get them off of him himself. But Kyrie locks in. Here, Steph Curry's going to break out. Look what Kyrie Irving does. He gets out and overplays and denies. It's extra effort. Don't let him catch it. He's not a problem. So the overplay. Now on the catch. Once again, you get down in here. Take a look again. He's got the hold. He's got the grab. You got Tristan Thompson here. He's ready to hit him as well. Comes down into this area of the floor. And again, now look, you got a sandwich. 2 guys, they're getting physical. They're grabbing his jersey. They're not letting him catch free. Now, when Steph breaks out here, I thought this was great effort on the part of Kyrie Irving, because Steph breaks out. Normally, Kyrie Irving's not going to overplay twice on the same possession. He gets out again and doesn't let him catch the basketball. And even as this play progresses, take a look down here. I mean, the ball at this point is all the way on the side of the floor. Kyrie Irving is still maintaining contact with Steph Curry. He is not going to let him break free, and you end up with a Kevin Durant driver here and a foul. And take a look, like right here, Steph right there. His hands out to the side. I don't know exactly what he was gesturing. I don't know if he was looking at the ref like, come on, man. Like, I'm getting mauled. Or because the whistle was so late on Durant, I couldn't tell what his reaction was. But regardless, there was frustration at the end of that play. Did you see all the effort and the grabbing and the holding? And everywhere he goes, he's getting hit and bumped. They're staying on the high side, so he can't just pop out, catch it, and then play at the top of the key with the basketball with that crazy handle and range. They're trying to take that out. And now they think they've got a better chance, and they can limit one of their top players. Steph Curry's the guy they think they can have the most success with, probably because he's the smallest of the 3. And it's harder sometimes for smaller guards to get guys off of you if you're not protected. I want to see what Steph Curry does to address this at the start of Game 5. They've got to get this guy going, I think, to win the next game, because if they don't, temperature just got turned up a few more degrees inside.
Coming back to Cleveland, they don't want that. They don't want that. We do